see, but I'm gonna get this makeup done today, so let's start, I guess. So this is the powder I use. Oh, it's upside down. This is the powder I use. I actually use a silicone sponge. I forgot one brush. I had to wash that one. Then primer, spray, concealer, brow product. Okay, so like when I'm looking for my makeup, I usually go in orders for what I do. So I got my primer. Now I need my foundation. By the way, guys, this primer is really good too. Okay, I found it. Foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer. After bronzer, I bake. Then powder again. Spray. I got my spray. Highlight. But this has been my favorite one. This is a cream highlight and it turns to powder. So it's cream to powder. Highlight, mascara. Really good mascara. No lashes today. What else? And then my lips. So lip balm and lipstick. I sound kind of like sick. I'm not. It's just like every single time I wake up with allergies. So I am using the Milani matte lipsticks in Matte Beauty, shade 69. It's really cool. It's this kind of color. Okay, so I'm going to first start with priming my face, and then I'm gonna do my foundation and all that other stuff. So yeah, let's get started. And I also already washed my face and moisturized and did all that other stuff, just in case y'all are wondering, because I always have to like wash my face and stuff every single time before I put makeup on. So I'm using the Baby Skin primer, the Baby Skin primer, and I am looking for I always like look in the big mirror and a small mirror. Okay. Oh man, I'm like super tired. You know when you like wake up and like, you feel like you've been awake for a long time, your eyes still hurt? That's how like I always feel every single time I wake up. So I'm gonna just put it in the areas where I think I need primer. The nose, the chin. Make sure that you blend it down to the neck. A little tiny bit more for the neck, because I also put foundation and powder down there and just a little bit contour. Oh, and one other thing that I always keep next to me when I'm doing my makeup are makeup wipes. Well, I use baby wipes because they're just softer on your face and they do the same thing as makeup wipes do. So I also have makeup wipes, but I really just use them to when I need to take off my makeup at the end of the day. So, goodness. So when I'm done with the product, I put it back into my makeup collection to show me that I'm done with it, or that I don't need to like redo that stuff anymore. So my pump broke, and usually I just go like this to make sure that all of the product isn't stuck at the bottom. And then I grab it and just put this all over my face. I don't put the foundation all over my face first and then like start doing it. I put it on my cheeks first and on my nose. My chin. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start blending my makeup out. Oh, here it is. Hi, do y'all ever look for something that's like right in your face? And then when you find it, you're like, wow, like it was right there the whole time? Because that happens to me all of the time. Okay, so now that I have finished applying foundation on, it kind of doesn't look like I have anything on, right? Like, it looks like my normal skin, but just more oily. So I'm blending to my neck and ears because, oh my gosh, I hate it when I see, and I did this before, so I'm like saying I've never done this before, but I hate it when like you put your foundation right, and even if it is your color, you can still tell that you have foundation on if you don't blend it down to your neck, or the fact that it's just foundation and it's not always going to be the exact same color. And it takes me a while to blend my foundation just for the fact that I really want it to be blended, and I really want the foundation to soak in and stay on my skin for a while. Oh my gosh, I'm just looking like a mess, guys. My hair in the morning is crazy. I don't really brush it, do anything in it because I wake up with it really curly. And I wash my hair every other day. So the days that I do wash my hair and I go to sleep, I just wake up curly. And then the days that I don't, it's like the same thing as yesterday, but now they've just gotten more like tangled and stuff. So I really kind of don't really do anything to my hair, just put mousse. I was looking for something, I forgot. I hate it when I forget what I'm looking for. And it was probably important. So now we're gonna go in with concealer. I also use concealer to highlight. This looks really light on camera. Oh my god, it's not actually this light. My foundation is a little darker than me, so concealing really kind of helps all of my makeup come together. What I do with my makeup, I forgot to put this on earlier, but I always put on my banana thing for my hair to hold all the little loose hairs back when I'm doing my foundation, and to make sure that I just don't have any hair that gets foundation on it. Okay, I'm gonna continue on to blend this, and I'll be right back. After you're done blending, I know my face is a little white, just a little though. I'm gonna go ahead with powder. I automatically set my face every single time I finish foundation because I don't want anything to crust, crease, nothing. So I always shake it before I open it so that I can get it all in the cup. And I start. So when I apply powder, I go from middle. So I start from the outside of my eye and I work inside, and then I work outside. And this is supposed to be for contouring, but I love it for baking because it just gets everywhere. I really need it. Oh my gosh, look at my hands. They're full of powder. And I always wanna, I know this is like a white shirt, but this white shirt is super easy to clean, so always make sure that you don't get any foundation on any clothes because foundation is so hard to take off. And if you do get it, make sure that you're like wearing clothes that you don't really care about. Because one time I was getting ready, right? And I put my clothes on first. And I get ready like with my clothes on super fast if I know what I'm gonna wear. So I usually plan my outfits at night and then like change them a little bit last minute. So I put on my clothes, right? And I was in a bit of a rush, and I was doing my foundation and whatever, and the way I put it on, that's usually how I always put it on when it starts running out. So I did that, but I guess I grabbed like a really big chunk and it fell onto my jeans, and those were like the last really clean pairs that I really liked. It fell on my jeans and I had to throw them away because they were just like really unacceptable. I couldn't like do anything for them. Like I tried to wash them a million times, and then like when they did wash away, it looked really ugly, so I just threw them away. Okay, so now I'm going to I might start doing my eyebrows and then bronze. I usually bronze after I have baked. And I'm not doing eyeshadow, so. Oh my gosh, I got powder everywhere. How do I do that? How do I get powder everywhere? So I'm gonna start doing my brows, and I'm gonna do my brows off camera, and then I'll be back. I just got done with my brows. It took me like 30 minutes to do them. That's the part that I hate the most. I also wiped off my bake. I usually keep my bake on if I'm doing any type of eyeshadow, but today I'm not really doing anything. I might just do like something little. But now it's time to bronze. I already also applied setting spray, and I'm gonna go ahead and start bronzing. What I actually use for bronzer, I actually use foundation powder because it's just way better. As you can see, I just hit pan a while ago. So this is my bronzer brush. I just tap in just a little bit because this is like foundation. It just takes a little bit. And it's better to put a little bit on than put a lot on, and then you can't do anything after you put a lot on. So all you have to do is just build up to where you think it looks good. And what I like to do when I spray my setting spray, I like to spray dewy setting spray because it just gives my face for like the rest of the makeup look like a dewy finish to all of my makeup. And also like when it dries, the makeup that I put on after powder just blends in seamlessly and beautiful, and it also looks so real and natural, so I also love that. I don't really contour, I really just bronze. I don't do blush, but I usually, if I do blush, I just put on like the tiniest bit. I don't think blush looks really good on me, but I usually put it on when I have too much highlight and I want to blend my bronzer and my highlight together to make it look like more pretty, if that makes sense. Okay guys, so I just got done with my bronzer. I'm going to put just a little bit of blush on. I just have to find my blush. Okay, found it. And this one has a little bit of shine to it, so that should also help. It's too much. Too much. And then I'm gonna put just a little bit of eyeshadow on. I'm gonna grab this fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab this color right here. Oh man, don't y'all hate it when that happens? Freaking hate that. And I already have concealer on from my brows, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put this all over my crease. And then I'm going to blend it up and down. Make sure there's no harsh lines. I lose everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. I drop everything, I lose everything. It might be in my face, but I wouldn't know if I just can't find it at this specific moment. That's fine anyways, I need to leave my eyebrows alone. Back in with that same brush and go with this palette. Grab this shade right here in the bottom, it's a brown. And just put it on my outer crease to just darken it up a little bit more. I didn't grab a lot because this shade like really darkens everything up. So I don't want it to look brown, I just want it to look a little more darker than what it already is. Okay, that's usually all I do for my eyes, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab a more sized little brush. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this brush right here, and I'm going to dip into the highlight. Ooh, and it smells really good too. If you smell it, it just smells great. I dip into that highlight. See how it looks like kind of like creamish, like it's wet, and it just applies beautifully to the eye. If you need to blend it with your finger, you totally can. I think I can see like how pretty that is. And I'm gonna dip in again and put it on my inner corner. So usually what I do for my makeup routine, I usually just, while I'm doing my makeup, I usually watch Netflix. And I'm going to school right now, so usually when I have games, I do my makeup first. And I usually do some like green eyeshadow with like gold glitter and all that other stuff. But since it's just like a regular day at school and I really don't have anything to do, and today's a Friday, right? Today's a Friday. I'm just doing something light. Nothing too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I'll be back to highlight and do my lips. So I already applied highlighter to one side. I totally forgot. And I said I was gonna go back and do that. But that's fine. Y'all still get to see the other cheek though. Okay. So I'm gonna dip in with this brush. And I like dipping in like the corner and just going like that. It's a lot. Look. Wow. I love highlight. You can never go wrong with it. And glitter too. If you ever mess up, just add glitter to it. What can't glitter fix? To put a little bit of powder on. I think with this cheek, I don't think it needs any powder. This cheek does though. I don't really want to add more cream highlight to it. Oh! It's okay, guys. Okay, but can we like talk about this packaging? It's everything. They have different shades of it. So they have a pearl one, a pink one, a more like bronzy kind of one. So I might go back for the pearl and the pink one. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna dip in to the palette that I showed you guys yesterday. With the same brush, dip into that gold. Yes, we love highlight. If I could create a makeup line, the first thing that I would create is a highlight formula. It's the very first thing that I can create, that I would create. I do have problems with highlights though, because I'm like dark, or like, I don't know, my color's kind of weird, because if I get a dark highlighter, it looks too dark on me and it doesn't look like highlighter. But if I get too light of a highlighter, then it shows that cast. So I really have to like mix and match all of my highlighters. I can't just like specifically use one. Okay, so what I like doing when I apply my lips, I like wiping all of the moisturizer and the makeup that I had on before. And then I grab a lip liner. Which lip liner should I use? I'm gonna use this lip liner. It's in shade 18 Raw Chocolate. It's from Color Essentials. These are really good. And I'm gonna go ahead and start lip lining. So I'm gonna just grab the shade and apply it to my lips. My camera turned off, but this lipstick smells amazing, just amazing. Always, if you have lashes on, always take your lash glue no matter where you go. If you have lipstick or lip gloss or wherever, always take that, and however many lip liners and lipsticks you have, always take those with you. You never know, you might wanna, oh, and powder, always take powder with you. You never know when you're gonna have to do a retouch up. Okay, so I'm gonna spray this Mara Badescu skincare, whatever. It's the rose water one. Okay. So after that, I just do mascara. I don't like spraying that before I do mascara because I like my mascara to dry fully. And yeah, so mascara is really the last step that I do. So when this dries and after I do mascara, I'll come back. And I'll probably do check-ins all day, probably like 2 check-ins, to see how my makeup's holding up. Usually it holds up good throughout the day. And I use like a lot of like waterproof makeup. This mascara is waterproof and it's really good. It does not come off. That's also sometimes a problem, that it won't come off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair, get dressed, then come back on here.
Okay, so right now is lunch. So far, so good. I just ate. My lipstick is still on. It's like a little bit gone from here, but other than that, my makeup is still fine. It's going to rain today, so hopefully my makeup gets through it. I think it will. It has before, as long as it's like not raining super heavy and it's like not hitting my face directly. So, but I'll check in back with you guys when I get home.
This is going to be my last update for this video. I just got back home. It's 3:30. I left early because of the storm that's coming or whatever. So I was in the rain a lot of, like, not a lot, but a good amount of rain hit me. Usually when that happens, I don't even like try to wipe my face. I just like let it sit. So make sure you guys subscribe, like, turn on my post notifications to make sure you get my notification that when I update a new video, which is every day at 10 p.m. I might, or earlier than that. Usually it's at 10 though, so make sure you go and watch my other videos. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.